Everyone, it is Bones here. 4:30 in the morning. I just finished a LAN party. Fantastic time playing some Halo 3, Halo Reach, Minecraft. Why not Xbox One Edition? It was a fun time. And then everyone left. So I went ahead and took a shower. I got out of the shower and I found out that Borderlands 2 just came out with a free major DLC that features weapons that are above legendary grade, new bosses, and everything like that to prepare people for Borderlands 3, which is a game that I have mentioned multiple times. I am extremely excited about. It is one of the major things that I plan to be playing on my new laptop, and yeah, it's some awesome stuff. And so it's free until early July. I don't know if you have to pay for it after that, or if it's just like, hey, if you manage to download this before July, then congrats, it's yours. But get it. It's available on the Xbox, so I'm assuming that's going to be available on other things as well. And the Handsome Jack collection, which features Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, which is kind of like Borderlands 1.5, is available right now on Xbox One for $9. And that includes all the DLC for it and everything like that. It's a heck of a deal, so I would really recommend something like that. Those games are phenomenal, and I respect the company Gearbox, because even with today, as more and more companies just get into microtransactions and all that nonsense of pay to win things and shoving that even into single player games, somehow making it into something that you need to spend a butt ton of money just to stay ahead in something in it. Borderlands has remained like the Gearbox, the creators of it have remained loyal to the premise that when they release a game, it should be worth the price that it came out with, and they'll start tacking in things for free over time or dirt cheap DLC. Um, I've always respected Gearbox. They surprised me with the first Borderlands game. I never heard anything about it, and I bought it on a whim because it said there was like a bajillion guns on it, and it didn't disappoint. The game was fantastic. The DLCs were fairly priced on it, and they continued updating it and working on it all the way up until they came out with Borderlands 2. And when they came out with Borderlands 2, they kept working on that game for years. They kept coming out with DLC for it even after they launched the pre-sequel, which was a whole new game with its own DLC. They weren't huge DLC updates, but they were really tiny little ones that you could get for like $1 or $2, and they had small missions and little bosses and everything that you could fight here and there. And now, even more years after that, after the pre-sequels finished its DLC and everything like that, they went back to Borderlands 2 and made a gig. It's a 5 gig download for the update on the Xbox version. So it's a hefty size. Like, that's as big as like when I went to reinstall Halo Reach, that took up about 7 gigs. Like, this is hefty. It's a decent size thing. I respect them. I respect Gearbox like crazy. And now I'm going to go ahead and step off my soapbox or whatever. And I encourage you guys to go download that and play it. For those of you that lost your characters or anything like that, or just want to play the DLC for whatever reason, when you download that DLC, it gives you an option to start a new character at level 30 with everything but the final mission of Borderlands 2 complete. So you're already set up and ready to play the DLC. You don't have to play all the way through that campaign because it can be pretty lengthy. There's a lot to do. Hey, it's personal preference. Personal preference. It's 4:30. I need to sleep, but I don't know if I can. Till next video, guys. Bye.